Okay, here we go. Ta-da! 2 rows. So we did, this is the flat part that just goes to the crown, and then we have 2 rows down the side. 1, 2. So let's try that on the doll. We're probably going to have another row. Oh! Maybe not. Let's take that ear off there. That looks pretty good right there. How's the coverage in the back? Let's see. I can pull it down pretty well. If this is just going to be for latch hook and I'm going to put black hair on it, then I think I would probably finish it. I'd just tie it off right there and be done, and then sew it on the doll. If I had used a shorter stitch, like a half double crochet or a single crochet, I would do another row or maybe 2 more rows before I put it on the doll. Now, the mohair, you do exactly the same way. It's the same concept, except for you got to pull all those little fibers out as you're crocheting. I'll do a couple of stitches here with the mohair. Okay. This is it's so hard to work with. It takes so long to be able to do this. Maybe you can see this better now because it's a lighter color. And so you guys know, you realize that this is not a how to crochet tutorial. Okay, so I do 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch into the very first chain. And then with the mohair I always do like the half double crochet, and then it's time to start pulling these little fibers out so you can get a hold of just that core to pull it through. And then you do another one, get a hold of just that core, go through there, pull it back, pull these fibers out, hang on to them. Like that. You do that 8 times around. I don't know if you can see very well, it's pretty small yarn, pretty small gauge. It usually takes me about 6 hours to crochet a mohair wig cap. 6 to 8 hours, it depends on how big the head is. I'm making this for my doll. But I always start out the same way, like 8 stitches, 8 to 10 stitches on the first row, and then I just keep increasing until I get out to the size of the crown of the doll. If I have to do 3 rows, I do 3 rows. If I have to do 5 rows, then I do 5 rows. But as long as that first section of the wig cap is flat, that goes around the crown of the doll, then you're good to go. And then you just don't increase anymore, and you just get it the cap the height that you want it to be, and then you finish it off and pin it down and sew it to your doll. So this is like not very much fun. Trying to do this around this silly camera, but I hope you understand. I hope that made more sense. And that's exactly how you do a wig cap. It doesn't matter what the yarn is that you're using. I like to use the same color yarn for the cap as I do for the yarn that I'm going to latch hook into the cap if I'm going to do latch hook hair. So that's how it turns out. Okay, thanks for coming by. I'm going to go upload this. I hope you have a great evening. Bye.